Okay, today we're going to learn how to do maintenance on the Sidewinder. This is a 2018 BTX. To remove the panels is quite simple. You clip one clip, clip the second clip, and you just pull this part out, like so, and that just pulls off. That's one panel off. You come around the other side, it's the exact same thing. One clip, second clip, pop her out. That's all removed. Now to take the top off, there's a clip here. Maybe press pause for one. So to remove the rest of the hood, you have this clip right here. You just pop that puppy off, and you got two little clips here. Oh, that's hard. Let's see here. So that one clip, and there's one on the other side. Second side, and that's it. This whole piece comes right off, and you get complete access to your Sidewinder. This way. Okay, and then after you get these two clips off, you just pull it forward like this, and the whole hood removes, and you have complete access to your winder. You press pause. So we have a little access panel on the bottom here. That'll give us access to the bottom oil drain and the oil filter. So we'll just pull these out. So this is a T30 Torx head. These 4 screws on the bottom to remove our access panel, so we can access our drain screw and our oil filter. Ooh, I see an oil filter up there, everybody. Look at that little baby. Woohoo! Great arm. Oh, we got blue Loctite on here, so we'll put that back on when we reassemble. These screws here, you can tell one's a different color, and it has a copper washer, which is typical of your drain screw for the oil pan. So I believe that's the one, and then this is our oil filter right here. So first step we're gonna do is remove that, drain the oil out of the oil pan, and then we're gonna show you how to drain the reservoir. So here we go, we're gonna take our oil drain screw out. Oh, that wasn't very tight at all. Okay, so we're gonna drop the machine down. This was a 5mm Allen key. We got our oil drain screw out. That's the baby right there that was a different color. So now our oil is draining out of our oil pan, but we still have a reservoir that we have to empty. Yamaha oil filter wrench that I purchased at Yamaha. And it also works on my Apex and my Grizzly. So we tap this baby on there, like so. And then we get our socket. Holy moly, that's tight. Ah, see that?
Yep.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
So get her on there. Holy moly. That is like just enough room. That is unreal. So there's 4 screws that we have to drop out here. There's 2 on the top, one here, one there, and we have 2 more on the bottom that we have to remove just to get this panel to move a little bit better to get to the drain plug of the reservoir to empty our oil out of here. Okay, so we had 2 more underneath that we have to remove so we can get access to the drain plug. Go. Okay, so we got our 4 screws removed of this little guard here, and this little guard will pop right out and give you some access to your drain bolt, which is right back here, right at the tip of my finger is the drain bolt. We're gonna make ourselves a special funnel to get the oil to come out of the engine compartment at the bottom of the skid, and we'll be right back. See, okay. So I'm very fortunate. I got this GGB mountain can. The factory can is this big. With this GGB can, I can get to my chain case chain adjuster screw, and I can also get to my oil drain screw just right here, nice and handy, right with my hand. Okay? Yep. Okay, so we're draining our oil with our special little pipe we made that we cut a few directions, and it seems to be working pretty good. We're not draining very much oil in the bottom of the. We're gonna loosen off our chain case bolts to change our chain case oil. Here's our little window that shows us how much fluid is in there, and you can see what an ugly, nasty color that is. So we're gonna loosen up all our black screws. That holds the chain case onto the motor here. This is the oil reservoir. It has silver screws, so we don't touch the silver screws. We only go for the black screws. And I'm gonna loosen them all up and let it drain out. It's gonna drain out right here, George. See there's a hole in this little part right here? That's where it'll drain. Okay, so we loosened all our chain case bolts. You can see when your gear oil is that gray, you've obviously got tons of metal shavings in there. So this is really, definitely, it needed a chain case oil change very badly. And So once we got it loose, it just starts draining out the bottom here, and we're just gonna let it drain for a while. Okay, so that's the 2018 Yamaha Sidewinder BTX model. So basically all I'm gonna do now is retighten and torque to those black screws on the chain case to the proper torque, and I'm gonna refill the chain case with some new synthetic lube. Also, I'm gonna replace the oil filter, put the plugs back in, put the drain plug back in.